Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And I am Sandman99.
And
do.
yes, exactly.
Who's getting the wrong end of the hammer today?
Oh, what the hell is her name? The Countess.
The Countess?
The Countess who bathes in blood.
Bathory?
Well, no, she's not called Bathory in this one, but yes, she does bathe in blood just like Bathory.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure the quest for this particular one is probably inspired by that.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and then also Blacksmith Lady wants us to get her special mallet for making blacksmith stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we'll also have to stop there and do that, assuming we get to that today. I don't know if we'll get to that today.
Oh, I see.
But we're going to go out here, and the place we need to go is that tower on the map, down there.
Oh.
So we're going to go and do that.
Okay. And that's Elizabeth Bathory's tower, is it?
Yup, totally.
Yeah.
But we'll have to get there first. And Buddy there needs to activate his defense aura, or he's going to get absolutely killed by these things. I say as he proceeds to not activate it at all yet.
Why do you have a glowing hand over you?
Oh, I hit a shrine that increases my skills for a set time.
Oh, okay. So that's a good thing then.
Yep. Because it means we do more damage. We do like another 10% or 20% damage there, and we do like another... well, we don't actually really get any bonus for that particular skill because I guess it's already too strong.
Oh.
It is what it is.
I see.
Can we even use a military axe? I bet not. Yeah, required strength 73, but it's not going to be worth anything because it's a military axe. Maybe we can sell it. Legend sword? Maybe we can sell that. I think we can sell that. It's a socketed legend sword. We can definitely sell that. That item with those high-ass stat requirements means we can sell it. And we'll get lots of money for selling it. Buddy finally activated his aura, at least.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yep.
And I can't carry any more shit.
Ah, that's okay. We just need to make sure we get all these dead corpses eaten up so that the shaman nearby can't revive them anymore. And then we can go down to the next level. Or rather, to the first level.
To the first level.
To the first level. Well, I can't pick up that emerald, so I have to stick it in the box. I definitely miss being able to pick up things, you know that?
Yeah, well, it's because you got all those ridiculously big charms, right?
Yep.
You know, like it's like in this game a charm, which I have a mental image of like an amulet on a cord or something that you'd wear around your neck. You know, kind of like a necklace or an amulet or something.
Or some such.
But those things are like Mr. T sized, right?
Yeah, well, these things like they're just as tall as this
yeah, like
hammer, right? So, you know, they're as long as a sword.
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
This tower shall be cleansed.
Yep. Well, what kind of paladin would he be if he wasn't overly zealous, right?
Uh-huh. I guess. Now you got red guys with big clubs.
Yep. Goatmen.
Oh. There's so many different kinds of those now, I've lost track of how many there are.
I don't really actually pay attention to the kinds that there are. I just kind of kill them and then move on. But I'm actually going to do this and clear out my inventory for some better potions there, and then I'm going to sell the items that I picked up. Including that military axe, which will sell for fuck all. Wasn't even worth picking that up. And this legend sword, which is non-magical, which will sell for like twice that amount. Or, you know, 10 times that amount. 12,000 gold for a non-magical legend sword.
Wow, you don't have very much gold.
Oh, that's because it's all sitting in my stash.
Oh.
And I don't know. I'll just leave the emerald in there for now, I guess. Or I could sell the emerald. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, you don't make it into something else later?
I've been refining them over time into perfect gems. But there's also like a whole stash full of gems and things that, like as you can see, we have a lot of gems. And I mean, they're useful. We have 3 perfect ones right now. I can't remember what they're used for. I think I was using them to upgrade unique items to their better variants.
So how are you going to resurrect your buddy when he gets killed then? Does it just take the money right out of your stash? It just takes the money right out of my stash, yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And the reason we put it in the stash is if I were ever to die again, then I don't drop a whole bunch of it on the ground. You can take it with you.
Well, they'll still deduct a resurrection fee from your stash, but you won't drop additional money on the ground.
I see.
Yeah.
What do you got there?
A lion helm for a barbarian.
Oh.
Ghost, immune to physical. Well, we can't kill you. Not gonna worry about that. For now. Sounds like somebody else's problem. No, I just need to find my way down to the bottom of this stupid place before I run into, like, say, too many ghosts that end up blocking my way.
Well, how do you kill them?
Well, they're immune to physical, so you normally kill them with magic, but we don't have any form of magic attack, so...
Well, that kind of is awkward, don't you think?
Yeah, it just means I'm going to walk around and ignore them, and they're going to kind of follow us around.
Weren't you killing those things before?
I was killing other variants of them.
Oh.
And also I was killing them on lower difficulties, because they're not immune to magic on lower difficulties.
Oh.
Or sorry, immune to physical on lower difficulties.
Oh.
Yeah. Does Buddy not know when to pull back? No, Buddy doesn't know when to pull back. Buddy just retarded herder walks in and gets himself killed. And costs me 42,000 gold in the process.
Wow.
See, what I wanted to do was come back to this doorway, where I know we can be safe. But he just charged right in there. And he's going to do it again.
He's going to cost you another 42,000 gold pieces?
He might. Okay, he came through this time. The best part is when I enter a portal, he does follow me through the portal automatically. Ouch. Ooh, ouch. That feels no good. Yeah, go beat on him for a while. That's his job, to take hits for me. And he leveled up just now. That's good.
Oh, he levels up too?
Yep. He's level 76, and we are level 76, so he's actually matching us for level, just about, almost. No, don't waste your time with the ghosts in the doorway, just let them come through the doorway and then...
That kind of sucks. There should be, like, magic weapons that you can kill ghosts with.
We don't have anything access to anywhere near enough elemental damage in order to actually be able to kill them, so... And I mean, there are skills that we could learn that would let us do more elemental damage, but then we're not specializing in what we're specialized in, which means we're doing less damage in other ways. Which means that we'd struggle to kill things, and we'd either have to depend on our mana, or, you know, not at all. Especially because ghosts tend to drain mana anyways, so...
Oh.
Not only are they immune to physical, but then they drain mana, and then good luck killing them with any elemental damage on your weapon if you have any. Because they also still have, you know, hell difficulty number of hit points.
So you need to call Ghostbusters.
Yeah, basically. Let's just pull back a little ways. That's too much nonsense. We don't need to deal with all that nonsense. No, no, come back here this way. Town portals are like 120 or whatever gold, and your resurrection fee is far stronger, or far higher. There. That guy's dead. Damn, we take a lot of damage from cold, because we have shitty cold resistance. Alright, those ghosts are still there. They will always be there. We'll pick up a hunter's guise and identify it. That might sell for something. And we'll just let Buddy continue his work there. He's doing good work. Hopefully we don't encounter a boss spawn of those things.
Huh.
That would be really annoying.
Yeah, then you'd have to go and respec.
No, I wouldn't respec. I would just reset the game and try and get a different spawn without those things. That's the standard. Ooh, that's a archer boss pack. We're gonna pull back a little ways because I didn't see what that lady has on her. Extra strong. How about extra get fucked? She basically has extra get fucked on her. Huh. She has extra get fucked.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna get better potions too while I'm here. Because the greater healing potions don't do shit. And we'll pull back a ways. No, come back, come back. I know you're super aggressive and you want to go and sit in their face and get shot to death, but I really don't want to. Okay. That's done. Try and draw Buddy back now. We'll drop a healing potion on his portrait. One of these stupid, useless ones.
Because they're helpful for him?
Yeah, I think the ghosts are blocking the boss. Okay, no, there's the boss. No, we're not following her in there. We are not following her. You can just like... Nope. No. Stop going near her. You're not allowed near her, man. I need a fucking restraining order for my hireling. That's what I need.
You need to be able to give him orders.
Yeah, I need to be able to give him orders.
Yeah.
And if I had the ability to give him orders, I'd tell him stand right here and just do nothing. And then I'd just bring stuff to him. Okay, no, we're gonna come down here. So that she follows us really deep into the room. And then we can approach her from an angle and try to drive her into the corner. You know, classic Diablo 1 style. Just like that.
That wasn't a very tough boss.
No. They're well, to be fair, we do like ridiculous amounts of damage, like 2,216 to 3,562. We can kill most things in a couple of hits. Okay. I just don't want to make sure I don't get trapped by those stupid ghosts. Because, they are not a danger to us, and, they can't kill us, but they could certainly get in the way and prevent me from retreating from the things that are dangerous.
Oh, I see.
Like these ladies with the bows. Which are very dangerous. Okay, 3 is too much. Oop, we might die.
Yeah, you better get out of there.
Yeah, 3 is too much. 3 is too much. 2 was fine. 3 is too much. Also didn't help that I had the wrong skill on anyways. Oh well. The things you learn, we learn. We live and we learn.
Or you die and you learn.
No, you don't really learn anything from dying in this game.
No?
No. Except for the fact that you're very easy to one-shot. You learn that, and you also learn that no matter how hard you try, the game is still rigged against melee characters.
Oh.
Because they really, really, really badly want you to play a spellcaster. No matter what, they want you to play a spellcaster.
Yeah, you know what? I really hate those when games try to lead you into a specific play style.
Well, that's how I ended up playing this game this way, because I wanted to play the Diablo 1 Warrior, but everybody was playing Diablo 2, so I had to deal with playing Diablo 2. And so I was like, well, I'll play Paladin, and I'll play it this way so that I don't have to worry about mana, because I think using mana is dumb. Using mana in a game where the whole purpose of attacking in any way, shape, or form uses mana is dumb. So we just won't do that. And so we don't. I found a way to play that doesn't use mana.
Yeah.
But he's going to need a potion there if he's going to keep tangling with ghosts. Uh-oh, that's a boss ghost. And that's a boss ghost that is aura enchanted.
Uh-oh.
That slows you down.
So now you're screwed, right?
No. What we'll do is we'll kind of run away and kind of draw it around, and I think there's another way I can go up this way. So as long as I draw the ghost boss out of the way, which hopefully it's drawn out of the way, we still have some ghosts hanging around back here too. But once it's drawn out of the way, we can kind of sneak past him by, like, not going that way.
I see.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just kind of try to sneak past him and not go that way. Oops, I totally didn't want to hit the ghost. We did, like, no damage to the ghost anyway, so it's fine.
Well, then it should also do no damage to you, right?
That's right, and it does basically no damage to me. But we could sell demon hide gloves. That is a thing. Where's the rest of these bow ladies? There's a normal bow lady. Maybe there's only normal bow ladies left. No boss monster bow ladies. That would be nice. Oh, there's more boss monster bow lady again on some super fast ghosts. We're gonna run past this way and see if we can draw the super fast ghosts with us. So that we can draw them all the way back to the beginning of the map so that we can get around them. We'll draw them all the way back to the beginning of the map, and then we'll leave them behind. I might even do something like this. I'll throw a portal down here. And then we'll grab these super fast ghosts that we can't kill. Are they all with us? I think they're all with us now. Doesn't look like they're a particularly dangerous variety anyways. And we'll just kind of draw them all the way back to the beginning with us. Now they get stuck on the doors. They get stuck on each other. See, they can go through things, but they get stuck on each other. Oddly enough. Just a little funny thing. So we have a whole bunch of them following us now. Do we have all of them? I better feed Buddy a potion while I check. I think we've got enough of them. Anyways. And we'll just kind of drag them down this way. Come on, bud. Come on, man. Come through the hole. Come through the hole. Come through the hole. Okay, and they're following. Yeah, they're close enough. And then we'll go up here. We'll go up here. We'll go to that waypoint. We'll go back to town. And then what we'll do is we will skill shrine, I'll hit that again. We'll go back into the dungeon through our town portal and just not go back that way.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we just won't bother killing those ghosts, and we'll just ignore them forever, and it's not our problem.
Uh-huh.
It could be the next guy's problem. You know, we never said we were going to clear out all the demons in the dungeon. We just said that, you know, we were going to help them with their Andariel problem. And that's it.
On another topic, you remember that game Control?
Yep.
Apparently, I just found out today that there is maybe a sequel to that on the horizon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I've never played the original game all the way through. I played a little bit of it, and it seemed like it was kind of good, but...
Yeah, you kind of just got distracted by Fallout 4.
Yeah, but Fallout 4 ruined my gaming life because I can't play anything else.
Well, whose fault is that?
Bethesda's.
Huh. Okay, these guys are of normal toughness.
But I don't know, maybe we'll have to do a little bit of control for the channel or something. It'll be like a blind playthrough.
Oh god.
Don't you just love those?
No, I hate blind playthroughs.
No?
That's right. I actually dislike blind playthroughs.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because usually you're that idiot who doesn't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And then you go and you embarrass the crap out of yourself doing crappy newbie things.
Oh, I don't feel embarrassed about that kind of thing at all.
When you could be the educated veteran who has play experience and could be telling people what the best way to do things is, or giving people tips, or whatever else.
Yeah, but you know what else is kind of fun about those types of playthroughs, though, is that people get to see your reactions for the first time encountering something totally unexpected, right?
In a sense, if you're a particularly reactive person. Are you a particularly reactive person?
Well, no, but I will, like, if I'm caught by surprise enough, I will go, holy shit, right?
Let's see here. Wire fleece. I want that wire fleece. Oops, wrong button. Ignore the cats fighting in the background. But that wire fleece will sell. Repeating crossbow, don't care.
Wow, they have repeating crossbows?
They have repeating crossbows. They're just crossbows that fire really fast. The game doesn't actually have, like, a proper repeating mechanism, I don't believe.
Oh. Okay.
They also do shit damage.
Yeah? So, what class uses a repeating crossbow, anyway?
Amazon.
Oh.
Man, there sure are a lot of ghosts around here. Somebody call, like, Scooby and the gang, right?
Ghostbusters. Remember in the hotel there, after they completely destroy the hotel, capturing the ghost? And the manager of the hotel says, you don't expect to get paid after that, do you? And then Bill Murray says, okay, well, we'll just put this right back where we found it. Right? So they're going to let the ghost go back into the hotel again?
Yeah.
If the guy didn't want to pay the bill.
Oh, another ghost boss. Man, what a pain in the ass, all these ghost bosses.
Actually, I saw a movie that really grossed me out a little bit last night.
Oh?
Yeah, it's about this bunch of kids working in a movie theater. And as it happens, they stumbled across sort of like a secret door into a basement storage area, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
And they found this old film, so they put it into the projector to see what it was, and it released a demon.
Yep.
And you know, of course, this demon is a succubus, so you know, like that kind of mayhem, you know, soon results.
Yeah.
And she actually explodes this guy's nuts, right? Like causes them to like burst.
Yeah.
So he's bleeding out through his groin, and they actually show them like tying a tourniquet off on this guy's like business, so he doesn't bleed to death through it. And it's like, oh God, that's so gross. Like, wow.
Yo, you watch all kinds of weird shit.
It was like graphic and gory, man. Like, wow.
Yo, you watch, let me guess, you watch that on Tubi?
Yeah.
You watch all kinds of weird low-budget shit on Tubi, man. I don't know how you do it.
There's some good stuff on there. I actually watched a werewolf movie the other night that was with a bit of a twist. Because, apparently, well, it was about this, you know, like, girl who was this serial killer's intended victim, I guess, right?
Yep.
And it's sort of told a little bit from the perspective of the coroner who's trying to put all of this together, right? And like these teenage girls keep showing up dead with like, you know, bite marks as if from a big canine animal all over them, right?
Yep.
And it eventually turns out that it wasn't actually like a large animal killing these girls. It was this guy who had this sort of metal gauntlet with teeth on it that he was using to like shred these girls up with, right?
Yep.
But anyway, he decided to pick this one teenage girl as his victim, and he stresses her to the point where she actually turns into a werewolf and tears him up instead, right?
Fuck.
Because it turns out that she's got a family curse, and like they managed to keep it dormant. Like her mom has it, but didn't have any problems because they avoid eating meat and all that kind of stuff. Like they live the vegan lifestyle.
Oh fuck.
But apparently this guy made her. He basically, it was almost like their Little Red Riding Hood story too, right? This guy is from the senior center.
Yeah.
So he's assisting this girl's grandma at her house to make dinner before the granddaughter comes to visit, right?
Yep.
And of course he murders her and puts her in the bathtub and cuts her liver out, and he cooks that up and he's eating it, right? And he also got some of her blood, I guess, and put it into a drink that he gave to the girl when she was over, and that's what triggered her curse, right?
Huh.
So of course she doesn't know what's happening, but then she turns into a fucking werewolf and basically shreds this guy all up, right?
Yeah.
So things didn't go quite as he planned.
No, but it sounds like he had it coming though.
Yeah, anyway, it was an interesting twist on the werewolf genre, right?
Yep.
Even though it was a low-budget film, right? They did a good job with what they had, and it was a very, very cool, very original story, right?
Okay, we have an emergency. We need to pull back a little ways, and
Are you having a Gulzar emergency?
we're having a Gulzar emergency because he was getting his ass kicked by lightning. Probably still going to be getting his ass kicked by lightning, but if we have less enemies to face, it won't be so bad. Oh, mana burn, fire enchanted, extra strong, all the fucking nasty shit. Okay, that was kind of a little bit of what was going on there, and there's some greaves that I can't pick up, but I would like to pick up. I'll just stand here in the middle of this fire and burn.
But the ruptured nuts scene, though, that was enough to make me cringe in sympathy for that poor guy, right? Like,
I don't know. I literally don't have the tolerance to sit through like a quarter of the shit that you sit through.
yeah, I know. Well, what can I say, though? I'm bored and I run out of things to do, right? So I'll watch some highly questionable stuff. Although I do still have standards. There are some things that I start to watch that I don't even last 5 minutes, right? Because either the acting is so bad that you just can't watch it, or like I do expect, even in these two shows, they were pretty campy, low budget shows, but the acting was half decent.
Yep.
And like they didn't have a lot for special effects budgets, but they did a good job with what they had.
Yep.
And they didn't try to do more than what they had the ability to do, right? Like some of these shows where they try to show too much and they don't have the budget for it, and the monster basically looks like a guy in a furry suit, right?
It's because the monster's a guy in a furry suit.
Yeah, because the monster is a guy in a furry suit, but like if they manage to do some camera angle tricks and that kind of thing and just show a portion of the monster's body, like a claw or a very quick pans and that kind of thing, so they don't actually have to give you like a really, really good close look at the thing. You can still kind of get the feeling from the atmosphere without actually seeing this.
We just found a third one of these.
Oh.
We have 3 of this now.
Oh.
That's one. That's another. This is one we got on normal difficulty. This is one we got on nightmare difficulty. This is one we got on hell.
Oh, so I guess then that it must be a repeating thing, eh?
Yeah, and it's a very common set item, but we're using it right now because we need life stealing, and it happens to give us life stealing.
And unfortunately, you can't equip 3 of them, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't equip 3 of them.
Why? You got more than 2 fingers.
Well, because, you can only do 1 magic ring per hand.
Yeah, I know. That's an old trope from long, long ago. I think that in the D&D books they explained that you can't have more than one magic ring on a hand, because otherwise the magic from the two rings will have a conflict with each other, right?
That's right.
And they won't work.
But that's actually one of the reasons why I despised the way that they did rings and stuff in Skyrim, because you could only equip one.
Yeah. Well, I actually have a mod for Skyrim, for my Skyrim game called Left-Hand Rings.
Yep.
Which then allows me to go back to being able to equip a ring on each hand, right?
Yep.
I actually did have another one, another mod that was unlimited rings and amulets.
Oh God!
So you could actually like equip 40 rings and 15 amulets. You could set the number of rings and amulets you wanted to equip, right?
Yep.
So, but it got to be a bit ridiculous. It was so OP that it just broke the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even having one ring per finger was just too much, right? So I thought that the left-hand ring thing was a good compromise for that.
Yeah, well, I can imagine how broken it would be, because there was actually a bug that you could exploit in Oblivion in order to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And have unlimited rings.
There were a lot of bugs in Oblivion, though.
Yeah, but that's part of what made it fun.
Yeah.
I liked my buggy Oblivion. Give it back to me, damn it.
Yeah.
Don't fix things that aren't broke.
Yeah, that reminds me, I haven't checked GOG recently to see if Oblivion Remastered is on there yet. It was supposed to be coming, like, last month or something.
Well, maybe it's there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let me get my keyboard figured out here now. Keep pressing all the wrong keys today. I guess it's been a while since we've done this, though.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks again. But anyway, and another mod that I sort of liked but sort of didn't, and I ended up uninstalling it eventually, was immersive jewelry.
Yeah.
Because you could totally break the smithing skill tree with that, right?
Yeah.
Because you had the ability to, say, make a silver bracelet. And then you could make a silver necklace. And the ingredient, one of the crafting formulas for that was to have a silver bracelet.
Huh.
So you could make your silver bracelet into a silver necklace.
And then make your
silver necklace. And then you could make your silver necklace back into a silver bracelet again and rinse and repeat, right?
Yeah.
And within like 5 minutes you could have 100 smithing just like that. Just by repeatedly, swapping those two items back and forth, right?
Yeah.
That's actually what caused me to remove that mod from my game, actually. Because I just didn't like that.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't like that either.
And I figured that the left-hand ring thing was a little bit better for that. It made for a more balanced game, right? Ooh, you're in level 3 now.
Yep, we're in level 3. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, avoiding all the ghosts.
Damn right, and we're never going back to that floor ever again. Those ghosts will stay there forever, and they will stay there forever. Excuse you. Look at Buddy just tanking away in the corner. 4 guys at once.
Yep. Yeah, we all know who the real hero of this game is.
Well, he's the tank at least. We're the damage and he's the tank.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Technically speaking,
he's the armored turret and you're the main gun.
Basically, yeah. Well, the thing about it is I actually have this skill in my skill tree. It's called Defiance. We actually have 1 point in it.
Oh.
Right? And so if I wanted to build myself in such a way that I was basically impervious to damage, I could. But then I wouldn't be able to kill anything and we'd still be, like, back in the den of evil.
Oh.
Part of the advantage of playing this way is it circumvents a lot of the gear requirements for moving on to later in the game, right?
Oh.
I don't have to sit there and grind forever in order to find a high damage weapon to get me through hell. I can just use whatever the fuck. And we were lucky enough to find this hammer, but even without this hammer, if I had a weapon that did half this amount of damage, we could still progress. That's another ghost boss. If I move over here, is he gonna... Can we just walk past you? Can I just kind of come over this way? No,
Yeah.
the ghosts are gonna come out now.
It looks pretty busy over there now.
Yeah, we've got problems with ghosts again. See if we can get them back here. Or maybe I can get in this way. Since they kind of fucked off some other direction. Oh no, that's another boss pack. Yeah, that's us getting surrounded.
Yep. You're fighting them now.
Okay, we have this room here. We'll just hang out in this room. But first we need to get Buddy back into working order, because he's basically dead.
That was close.
Yeah, well, you know.
He was almost there.
That's why I town portaled. And we can hold this doorway against those guys, hopefully, maybe. Ouch. Yeah, don't hit me, hit him. Hit the one who can take it. Kind of.
Those guys have cold attacks or something?
Yep. There goes the boss. Okay, well, we're gonna air this on the safe side and go back one more time. Just because I can't heal Buddy faster than he's taking damage, but I can heal him about as fast. But yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll come back. Hey, why didn't you heal my cold effect? Maybe she doesn't heal cold effect. I just have to wait for it to run out. That's why they want you to buy the thawing potions, huh? There, we bought a stupid thawing potion. Happy? You got like 75
What
gold.
is that, like coffee or something?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. We bought a coffee. Oh shit, the ghosts are there. Oh, yeah, the ghosts are lightning enchanted. So we're gonna see if we can run past all that. Nope, we can't. We need to get out of here, and quick. How are we going to get out of that situation? We're going to have to run around like a chicken with our head cut off to evade those enemies. We'll go with the shield.
The shield?
Yep, the shield gives us lots of resistances. We get near max resistances with the shield. And using the shield, I can hopefully run around those guys and then kind of run over this way. Come over here, where that other boss pack is. Lay down a town portal, get Buddy to follow me really quick. And then we can go back. I can switch back to the hammer now, and we can kill these guys and then progress in this direction. At least until the ghosts come up behind us again. Or if we get far enough in this direction, maybe they won't.
Well, those guys are pretty easy to kill.
Yep. And there's a phase blade on the ground there that I'm going to pick up. For sure.
What's a phase blade?
Oh, it's like an indestructible sword.
Oh.
Okay,
Why can't they just say indestructible sword?
I don't know, because it's supposed to be like a crystal sword, except it's a phase blade.
Oh.
But they require 136 dexterity.
Wow.
But we're not going to use it because of the dexterity requirement. We're going to just sell it.
Oh.
Yeah. But they are indestructible. They don't have a durability. You might notice there's no durability listed.
Okay.
Yeah, they're one of the few normal items that is actually indestructible. And we're just going to leave Cathan's seal ring there because we already have a Cathan's seal.
Actually, you already got 2 of them, right?
Yeah, we already have 2 of them.
Yeah.
So, don't care.
Must be a loophole where you can, like, wear those on your toes or something.
Huh. You might have trouble walking, though. See, and the more distance we put between us and that ghost pack, then the less we have to worry.
This actually looks like kind of a familiar thing, though, with the fire in this... Oh, the star-shaped fire.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of different layouts that can generate for this stuff. And the star-shaped fire is a favorite of the developers. Although it hurts us, but it doesn't hurt him. It doesn't hurt NPCs at all.
Oh.
Another ghost. Just let it be. Oh, I accidentally hit that guy. How much do I hit these things for anyways? That's not worth finding out. I don't know how much elemental damage we do, but it's maybe like 100 points of damage. Maybe not even that. Probably more like 50. And if those things have thousands of hit points, I can't imagine how many times I'd actually have to hit them to kill them. Which is why we just walk past them. Oh yeah, I could actually check that. We have the expanded menu here. I think. Did I check that? Or maybe that's not even something they keep track of on the stat page.
What is that?
No, it's not even something they actually keep track of on the stat page, how much elemental damage we do. Our attack apparently has poison. It's probably given to me from one of our charms, so it's probably like a really weak poison effect. I think we also have a really weak frost effect on our weapon, like 1 to 2 points. That's it.
Well, what's the point of that?
Yeah, well, they'd regenerate faster than we'd even get the frost damage out there. But basically, you get the 1 to 2 points of frost damage so that you can make corpses explode when you kill them.
Oh.
It's because they explode into frost. And then you don't have to worry about them getting resurrected.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So there is a point to it all.
Yeah, basically, like, what is it? Cold resist. No, that's all resist. Nothing is damage. Nothing's damage. 3 to 5 cold damage. We have 3 to 5 cold damage, and then something gives us poison. Oh, right, this thing gives me poison damage. Plus 80 poison damage over 8 seconds. So in other words, we do elemental damage, but not enough to even probably outpace the monster regeneration. That's assuming they're not just immune to what we're hitting them with. But I'm here to sell shit now. We're gonna sell this thing, because it's gonna sell for lots of money. Another 12 grand. I don't know how much this will sell for, because it's got a really shitty effect on it, so it's probably not gonna sell for that much. Oh, okay. It sells for 14 grand anyways. Okay, cool. And then we've got a random rejuvenation potion. I've already got a lot of these, so I'll sell it too. Pick up our charms, go back, and do it all again. Because I want that U-wand, because that U-wand, if it has some good effects on it, could sell for a lot. Okay, it has sufficient effects to sell for a few thousand. Well, I got good news and bad news. We were able to progress. The bad news is that, the fucking ghost is guarding the way that we need to go in order to go down to the next level. So we're just gonna have to run him around.
That ghost?
Yep. Along with his buddies.
That ghost has a really long name.
That's because he's like a, you know, unique boss monster type of thing. Alright, there's that other boss pack we never finished too. Buddy is gonna get himself killed on the ghost. But we just need to draw them away from the door so that we can get through the door. And then we can just walk past them. We can bypass them.
Greetings.
This is what you do when enemies spawn with physical immunity. You just bypass them. I mean, to be fair, if you were playing a sorceress, which they usually do specialize in an element, and you were to encounter things that are only immune to your shit, then you'd have to bypass them again anyways. Because you wouldn't be able to kill them. Yeah, can we come down this way?
Well, I don't even know what all the character classes in this game are, but...
Well, there's Paladin, who is this guy. There's Barbarian, who's kind of like Paladin, but he does less damage, but he's way tougher.
Oh, okay.
Then there's Druid, Necromancer. There's a Sorceress, who's like an Elemental Mage. There's a, I don't want to target the ghost. I want to target the... I can't even target the one that I want, but whatever. You know what? Fuck it. We killed them anyways. Then there's, the Assassin, who can be either physical or a caster, although if you're worth your salt at all, you probably play her as a caster, because that's, like, one of the easiest ways to play her.
Thanks.
Probably one of the more common ways. Although she does have some really, really nice physical skills. Her whole system is she builds up charges by hitting things, and then she releases finishing blows, which are like massive attacks that do like 300% damage.
Oh.
Or something like that. Although, you know, we kind of just max out our damage all the time. But I think her attacks also, they have like nasty effects on them too. Like she can do elemental damage, or tons and tons and tons of physical damage, or all kinds of other things. So, she's really good. And then, what else? So there's Necromancer, Sorceress, Druid. Alright, Amazon. Amazon is in this game. She's either a spear lady or an archer. You typically use her probably as an archer, or maybe as like a javelin throwing spear lady. Because she has like a really nice poison spear throwing thing. But I hate ranged attacks, so I don't do that. And actually, she has a skill called Charge Strike in this game, and Charge Strike is funny because it doesn't have a chance to hit. It just always hits.
Oh.
But it only does lightning damage, and it only does Charged Bolt, which is kind of weak. But there's a bug you can use where if you swap between like throwing a javelin and using Charge Strike really quick, you can get infinite range on your Charge Strike, and you stab things in the face from a full screen away.
Oh.
So, that's kind of fun. I've always wanted to see if I could maybe take advantage of that in some way, but, you know.
There's a lot of character classes in this game, man.
There's a lot of character classes in this game, yeah.
I don't even remember them all, and you just finished listing them.
Well, Paladin, Barbarian. Oh, wow, that's a really, really heavily socketed plate. We're gonna keep that. Fuck the Balrog Spear. So there's Paladin, Barbarian. We're gonna drop that and take Balrog Spear, actually. Paladin, Barbarian, Assassin, Druid, who are the DLC characters, or expansion characters, because the expansion was released on a separate disc. Necromancer, so that's 5. Amazon, so that's 6. And there's 7. Who did I not list? Oh shit, Buddy is getting killed over there. Buddy's dead.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what killed him. 43 grand to revive. So there's Paladin, Barbarian, Amazon, Necromancer, Sorceress, so that's 5.
Yep.
And then Assassin and Druid, so that's 7. There we go. There's our 7. And that ornate plate there requires 170 strength. And Buddy has 170 strength, so if we find something to make a 4-socket runeward thing, whatever, we've got an armor that we can throw at for Buddy, which is better than this armor for Buddy. I don't know if NPCs get slowed down by the type of armor they wear. We get slowed down by the type of armor we wear, but we were lucky enough to find this, what's known as light plate, so it doesn't slow us down. It's actually a breastplate type item, but, you know, whatever. Potato, potato. But basically there's light armors, medium armors, and heavy armors, and we happen to have a light armor as our armor, which means we can move fast, which is useful for running away from ghosts. Although we do wear heavy boots, and the boots... Well, no, they're light-plated boots. I don't think light-plated boots slow you down. But your type of boots can also slow you down. A flawless diamond. We'll pick that up. And a cryptic axe. That's really fucking big.
A really fucking big axe.
Yeah, well, it's a polearm. It's something that Buddy would use. Except I don't know if he'd actually get anything out of it. A 33 to 150? I'm pretty sure his is better. His, like, 138 to 470. We'll sell that. It's a sell item. Merchant fodder.
It's a really fucking big axe for sale.
That's right. It's a mighty big axe of for sale. It's the most common enchantment in this game, you know?
Yeah.
I think these guys just have an inherent cold damage on their attacks. Which is kind of annoying because we don't really have cold resistance. But that's okay, because progress is being made. We're slowly but surely making our way through this place. Buddy's getting shot to pieces over there. Yeah, looks like he handled it anyways. But we need to find the stairs down. We're on the second last floor here. We need to find the way down.
Oh, so this has more than the traditional 3 levels then, huh?
Yeah, it's just 5 levels. It's not so big a place. It's pretty small. An ogre axe. If that could be worth selling just because it's an ogre axe. Ogre axes are worth a fair bit of money, because can't remember if they're called exceptional or elite, but all the hell difficulty items are worth a lot of money when you sell them. Oh wait, that's a ghost that I'm beating, and I'm just like not even paying attention because I'm busy talking about how valuable fucking items are in terms of monetary. Lightning enchanted bullshit. Well, fuck you. That's what I think of your lightning enchantment. Yo, buddy, can you stop losing to the ghost over there? Here, I'll feed you these worthless potions off the ground. We always put things that we find on the ground in our mouths, don't you know?
Yeah. Or in someone else's mouth.
That's right, or in someone else's mouth. Especially in someone else's mouth.
Yeah.
I guess he is useful for one thing. It's keeping the ghosts occupied.
Yeah. So you can explore ahead.
Yeah, basically, and just kind of walk past all the ghosts. I mean, they're kind of slow anyways, so we can outwalk them unless they have an extra fast enchantment on them. Hey, we found the way down. Well, that's shitty, terrible news. Come back into the room. Okay, not that far back into the room. Wow, buddy, thanks. Now we fucked. Now we come out to the middle of the room, cast the town portal, and walk through it and resurrect Buddy. That's like a terrible... Those guys are cursed, and they might be extra fast, extra strong. And that's really bad. Because we don't have anywhere to run from them. We have nowhere to go. Come down this way, buddy. It's just goblins types enemies in here. It's a lot safer than out there. Where you will die if you are out there. You will just die if you are out there with those super duper fast, extra strong enemies. So we'll come in here and make a safe area, because they totally didn't follow me after I went through the portal and back again, so that's fine. We'll pick up this money because we need it, because Buddy is really expensive. Maybe some of the other things we pick up will also help us pay for him
Yeah, I mean,
some more.
you can't even take the cost of that out of his pay because it costs more than what you paid him, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we initially hired him for, like, dirt cheap, right? So, you know. He's just stayed with us this whole time because, being a mercenary is a raw deal in this world.
Yep. Yeah.
Worst occupation ever. The worst part is when we sell things to Lady here, we only get 35 grand for the max. So that's the most we can actually sell things for. But that's why we, you know, make sure to pick up everything and sell it, because that way we can maintain a healthy cushion of money for every single time Buddy dies. We'll take these gems out because it's gonna restrict my ability to make money.
They're taking up space.
That's right, they take up space and they aren't even worth that much.
I said it before, you need a Heradric cube of holding. That's as big as your stash.
Yeah, more or less. More or less. Especially with how this game, like, you need to have the charms in order to have magic resistance or anything else.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to come over this way and just very, very much ignore the enemies who are in the starting area. And we're just going to see if we can even get through here without ever actually killing them.
Except for these ones.
Yeah, well, these guys aren't in the starting area, though. They're, like, right outside the Countess's room. It's a really small floor.
Oh. Is she going to be sitting in her bathtub full of blood when you get in there?
No, actually. Instead, she'll just kind of, like, throw up some firewalls and then, like, sit in her room. And there's some buggy behavior with that, too. And sometimes her boss pack spawns outside of her room. Sometimes she spawns outside of her room, although I guess this is her pool of blood, right?
Oh.
Or whatever. Kind of like a... I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be like a bath pedestal or something? I don't know.
It looks more like a bird bath.
Yeah. She takes a bird bath of blood. Anyways, it looks like some other things spawned inside the room there.
Wow, look at that one go.
Yeah, well, she's trying to get us to walk inside the room, right? Because they want to draw us towards the boss pack. But we can just choose not to do that and instead just pick them off one by one as they come out. It's like they're extra fast, but they're not very tough.
And there's fire.
Yep, there sure is, but we've got fire resistance.
Yeah. You need to bring your fire extinguisher along with you.
Ooh, cursed. That's fine. We'll walk back here, and then we'll see if they'll come out of the room. Actually, if we're cursed, we might want to go back to town just to talk to the lady to get uncursed. And then we'll see if we can pick those ladies off one by one.
Good day.
I am overburdened.
And there she is.
Oh, the green one?
Yep, she's the green one. When you drink blood, you turn green, don't you know? But she did.
She was not all that tough.
No, no. Well, again, it has to do a lot with our damage output. We just do an absurd amount of damage as well. Okay, that's a Om rune and a Hell rune. Okay.
To this abandoned trove.
And then we get a bunch of shit that comes out of her treasure chest for killing her.
Oh, the chest just flips open and all that stuff jumps out?
Yeah, pretty much, except it's all garbage. Everything we got this time was garbage. This is like the worst Countess run ever. Actually, we might have had ones this bad if I were to go and rewatch our footage, because I actually didn't rewatch these episodes. But if we were to go and rewatch the footage, maybe we found worse or better Countess drops on easier difficulties. But anyways, that's Countess, and because we have a number of, like, unkillable boss packs above us, we're actually not going to walk out the way we came. Instead, we're just going to town portal out of here. And, yeah. We're going to town portal out of here, and then we're going to identify some of this crap. Did I even pick up anything? No, that's not even identifiable. It's just a crude gladius. Well, we'll just take that and go like that. So you got to see how we deal with things that are immune to what we do. We just walk past.
Yeah, just run away.
Wow, that sold for a lot less than I thought it was going to sell for. I thought it was going to sell for like a whole ton. No, it didn't sell for anything.
Just like in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, right? Run away, run
That's
away.
Right. That's right. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. We actually made a profit off of this. So now, we just need to get ourselves back on the road.
See, that was another movie that we watched on Tubi, though, right?
Yeah, I was surprised to see something like that on there.
Oh, they've got everything on there. I've been watching old spaghetti westerns on there, too. Right?
Yeah, you were saying that in,
like
the other day.
The Trinity movies, right? The Trinity being the gunfighter who's so fucking lazy he can't even ride his horse. He rigs up a fucking litter that the horse drags behind it so he can lay on it and sleep while the horse walks. And I guess he's got a smart horse that knows where he wants to go.
Either that or he just goes wherever the horse goes.
Yeah. But it's also the, like all the old, you know, Western movie cliches about the gunfighter, right? You know, like the guy's, you know, eyeing up somebody that wants to get into a fight with him in the saloon, and they're standing close together, and he draws his gun so fast the guy doesn't even have a chance to move. And then he holsters his gun, and he reaches up and slaps the guy in the face, and then he draws his gun again so fast the guy doesn't even have a chance to move, right?
Of course.
Yeah. And he does this like 4 times in a row, right? And then at the end of the first movie, it's pretty funny because he'd been kind of, you know, like hanging around with these 2 Mormon girls, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you know, like the elder of the group starts talking about how Trinity is going to join their community, and how he talks about how he'll be, you know, work all day and he'll come home and he'll feel that good fatigue, and he'll come home to his 2 lovely wives who will help him to enjoy the fruits of his labors. And, you know, then he can get up in the morning and go out and do it all over again. And as he's listening to this, he's looking like more and more like, oh, I didn't really think of it that way. And then they turn around and he's gone, right? Because as soon as he found out that he had to work, that was enough of that.
Ha! Ooh, unique ring. Maybe it's a better ring than what we have.
Maybe it's a ring that replaces all those charms.
Well, it's got some nice resistances on it, but it doesn't have life stealing, so we're not going to use it. Because we need the life stealing to keep us alive until we find another source of life stealing anyways. And there's a charm. Because we can always use more of those. Plus 13 to life.
Yeah. And there's actually, like, the two guys that made the Trinity movies, right? They made something like 18 movies together. And I remember a couple of other movies that they were in, too. There was one called All the Way Boys. And another one called Watch Out, We're Mad. Mm. And those were not westerns. They were like more like sort of modern day adventure type things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really remember very much about them because I was a kid when I saw them, right?
Yeah.
Because these movies all came out in the 1970s.
Yeah.
But I'll probably get around to watching those again too, right?
Ooh, we've got some ladies. Well, it sounds like you have no shortage of things to watch, which again makes me question even more why you watch some of the things that you do watch.
Well, because variety, right? And also, I like creature feature type things, you know? And you know, like after a while, they start to look all the same. So some of these small independent movies, actually, sometimes what they do to make their movies stand out is they put in some sort of a little twist on a tired old genre, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it works. You know, like the werewolf movie I was talking about, right? You know, sometimes that little unexpected twist works.
Okay, I don't think I care about any of those other guys, unless they're gonna block my retreat from like a boss monster or something. That's the only reason why we're killing them. We're not killing them because we want to, we're just killing them so that we don't get blocked.
Yeah, because it was pretty cool. This guy is, you know, chasing this girl around inside her grandma's house, right? With this jaw thing on his hand, and he manages to get her on the arm with it.
Yep.
And then she gets away from him and barricades herself in the bedroom. And then he's busy trying to break through the bedroom door. And, you know, everything's going all his way, and he breaks the door open, and then suddenly there's a snarl, and then he falls down on the floor and goes zip and disappears through the doorway, right? Like feet first.
That is a physical immune boss. We're just gonna walk around it.
So where are you going anyway?
We're trying to get to the like fucking cloister church thing that the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye runs.
Oh.
So that we can kill all the demons inside, and because there's demons coming out of the church.
There's fucking demons coming out of the church again?
There's fucking demons coming out of the church again, man.
Wow. That seems like it's a little bit cliche.
No, demons come out of the fucking church as much as people die at the fair, okay?
Yeah. It's almost not worth it to have a church.
Almost.
If they didn't have a church, then there wouldn't be any demons coming out of it.
There wouldn't be any demons, yeah. That was somebody's bright idea. Build a church so that they could put demons in it. Look at that. Buddy can actually kill things now, because he does, like, half the amount of damage we do.
Yeah. See, and I watch a lot of those, like, Indonesian-produced action movies these days, too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because...
The ones that are, like, super gory?
Yeah, the ones that are, like, super gory and all that, like, martial arts flicks and stuff like that, particularly. But the thing is that, they don't just use a whole bunch of camera tricks like we do in the West to make, you know, like some actor that knows absolutely nothing about martial arts look like some kind of martial arts expert. Right?
Yeah, they actually hire somebody who's a martial arts expert.
They actually hire actors who are martial arts experts, right?
Or martial arts experts who can act.
Yeah.
At least partially, somewhat.
Yeah.
Or maybe not so much, but the movie that they're making, acting doesn't really matter.
Well, most of them are English dubs, so you can't really tell if they're well acted or not anyway, right?
Or even if the original storyline is followed.
Yeah, well, no, I think the original storylines usually followed, because these are more recently produced films, like in the last 10 years, usually.
You don't think they're doing the MXC thing with your
No,
martial arts films?
No, I don't think they're doing the MXC thing.
Okay, those Devilkin are extra fast. Yeah, we'll just walk up to that guy and hit him with the hammer, and then he'll go down, and then all of his buddies will go down. We'll just make sure to absorb the corpses, since they have a special...
Yeah, there was one
now,
too. I can't remember what it was called even anymore. It doesn't really matter, but it starts off with this surveillance team from Interpol, right?
Yep.
And they're sitting outside this building, like a financial institution of some sort.
Yep.
And they have an inside person to help with the surveillance, right? For camera work and that kind of thing, and audio.
Yep.
And this person decides to go rogue and actually start making some arrests. And of course, mayhem ensues, right? Property damage and collateral damage and everything else. And meanwhile, these guys sitting in this van, you got to realize that they're sitting there and they're eating like fucking gourmet food. And they have this great big huge silver beverage pot. Like, it looks like a great big huge sterling silver teapot or coffee pot or something that they're drinking out of and stuff like that. It's like they're sitting in some kind of like a classy restaurant or something in this stupid van, right?
Yeah.
And they're all relaxing and real casual and chuckling and joking with each other and all that kind of stuff. And then when their operative starts doing that, they start freaking out and going, "Well, no, you're not supposed to do that. We're surveillance. We surveil. We don't make arrests."
God.
I think it was like intended to be a comedy.
Yeah. Well, it's a tongue-in-cheek poke at
exactly.
the uselessness of international organizations.
Yeah. And they're saying like it's actually the it's the local police department's job to make the arrests. We just surveil, right? We're the surveillance team. You're doing somebody else's job right now.
Well, it needed to be done.
Well, I don't know if it needed to be done or not, but some of those it's basically was one of those fun takes on the loose cannon cop kind of thing.
Yep.
Story. And then of course you actually saw me watching the tail end of another one called Karate Kill.
Oh,
Remember that the other night?
Yep.
Wow, was that ever violent? And at the end, the bad guy, like the hero finally corners the bad guy and is kicking the crap out of him. But you know how he finishes him off? He uses a spear hand.
Yep.
And he shoves it right through the guy's throat and decapitates him with it, right?
Oh, okay. Ooh, another small charm.
And I'll tell you something that when I was taking that kind of stuff, like back when I was in my 20s and I practiced karate for a few years, and the teacher explained to us about how people trained to use a spear hand, right?
Yep.
And they would do stuff like they would make the rigid spear fingers and everything, but then they would kneel and they would stab their hands' fingertips first into a pot full of sand or rice or something, like dry rice or something like that, right?
Yep.
And they do that over and over and over for hours and hours. And he says, and after a while, you don't have fingers anymore, you have stubs, right?
Yep.
But you can, break boards with your fingertips and stuff like that. And if you can break boards with your fingertips, just imagine all kinds of horrible things that you could do to a human body, right? Because those types of blows were intended to be used against soft parts of a person's body, right?
Yeah. Roderick Malice.
Yeah.
Malice? What? Mallet. Mallet? No, it is malice. Okay. It's a hammer. We're looking for a hammer. It should just be, find me the fucking hammer in the quest description.
Oh.
It's what they should say. It's not what they say, but
So
it's what they should say.
Is this like another 5-level dungeon doohickey then?
No, it's just this particular area.
Oh.
But it's the boss at the end of this particular area, and he's like extra strong, extra whatever.
Oh.
Extra sauce with, you know, sauce on top.
Oh, okay. So you need to get your spear hand out there and decapitate him then.
Yeah, probably.
I'm surprised they didn't have like a monk class in this game.
Well, the assassin is about as close as you get, right? She uses like punch daggers.
Oh, okay. Well.
And she has like martial arts skills that you could learn if you wanted to play her that way. Although again, though, for the most part, most people play her as like a trap assassin to lay traps and stuff, and she plays kind of like a caster as a result, because all of her traps are like elemental damage.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, the game really wanted you to be a caster, man.
Yeah, it seems like there's an awful lot of gimmicks, right?
Well, there's an awful lot of, why aren't you casting, bro?
Yeah. But different ways to do it, right?
Yeah, different ways of why aren't you casting, bro?
Yeah. Like you could raise up skeletons to do your dirty work for you, and...
Well, we're gonna lose 2 defense. Actually, maybe I should go for the attack. Or, well, does that one get... Yeah, I'll go for the attack rating, because it doesn't really matter for us anyways. We'll keep the defense, because that slightly matters for us. I don't know how much 2 defense scales up when it gets scaled up by Buddy's aura, but it's probably like 10 armor class or something. Which makes probably absolutely no difference, but...
From what I've seen here, hundreds of points of armor makes like 2% chance difference to hit.
Hundreds of points of armor. Hundreds of points. No, we have 3,743 armor.
Yeah, I know, but I remember seeing, though, the difference, like, when you increase or decrease your armor by, you know, a few hundred points.
Yeah.
And it makes, like, a 2% difference in the chance to be hit, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, that's why I say the scaling on this game is ridiculous, right?
Well, Buddy there has 6,327 armor.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But enemies still have like a 50 or 60% chance to hit them, right?
Well, no, they have a 50% chance to hit me. I think they have roughly like a 40, well, maybe a 30% chance to hit him, if I had to guess. Because it doesn't actually tell me how much of a percent chance they have to hit him. But I'd guess they probably have about a 30% chance to hit him. Or maybe a 20% chance. Still double-digit percent chance, but...
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Don't think about it too hard. Just smash things with hammer, and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
If you smash everything into paste... Oh my god, those are really fast ladies. If you smash everything into paste, then there will be nothing left to hurt you. Oh, that's a double boss pack. That's why there's so many of them.
Oh, well, so long as you can hold this doorway, you should be okay.
Yeah, as long as we can hold the doorway, which we absolutely can. That's not a problem. I mean, when you play Diablo 1, you become a specialist at holding doorways. That was a really crappy item.
Well, unless you're an archer, in which case you become a specialist at running away.
No, you still hold doorways. I still hold doorways as an archer.
Yeah, I know, but you use a melee weapon.
No, not as an archer. I use the bow and then I stand in front of the doorway and shoot as fast as I can.
Oh.
Because it's still just easier to not have enemies running around. It's always better to hold the door. You're always in better shape if you hold the door and continuously attack. I'll do a playthrough of Diablo with a rogue one of these days. In fact, that would be a really easy playthrough to do. Even though I'm not as good with a rogue as I am with a warrior, I'm reasonably competent. Competent enough that only my Iron Man partner who plays a rogue would cringe at my terrible rogue gameplay, and nobody else would know the difference, because I'd probably beat all 3 difficulties anyways. Okay, there's a pack of guys. I don't know what they are. They're just regular. It's fine. See, if we had a more zoomed out view than this, I could actually mouse over guys and see what they are before they reach me.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. You can shoot Buddy there. There. Super healing potion. Those are good. I could pick up the full rejuvenations, but again, I have so many of them that I'm not using right now that I'm not going to bother. Yeah, we're just looking for the smith. We're looking for his thing. If we can find it. Oh, I should use the other aura so that I can hit things. He can hear? Be in here? No, that's just a couple of champion monsters. Champion ladies who will die just as the same way as all the other ladies do.
No, sitting this far back, I can't tell what they are.
No?
No, I'd have to be as close to the screen as you are, probably.
Oh, yeah, they're ladies with, like, they have, like, horned helmets, and they look kind of evil and spiky, because anything that's kind of spiky looking is evil.
Well, I thought that anything that's not you is evil in this game anyway, though,
Well,
right?
yeah, but everything that's not me looks kind of spiky, so, you know, like, they have kind of like a spiky helmet kind of thing going on and everything.
Oh.
Ooh, excuse you.
Yeah, wow.
And then, of course, they all wear bikinis, because, you know...
Well, yeah, of course.
It's the best form of protection.
No, it's the law of inverse armor protection, right?
That's right.
Like, where the more...
Well, think about it, though.
The more skin that's showing, the better the armor protection is.
They're fighting against a holy man. He can't look at them in the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
So he has to kind of, like, close his eyes halfway and stare up at the sky while he swings the hammer, and that's what provides the armor protection,
Well,
right?
no, I thought it was like that cartoon picture that
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw once where there was the female warrior in the bikini armor.
Yep.
And the arrows were all stuck to all the little tiny pieces of the bikini.
That's right,
And
yep.
next to her was the guy in the full plate armor
Yep.
with the can style helmet with nothing but an eye slit. And he's dying because the arrow went through the eye slit and got him.
Yep, that's right. Okay, we found the smith. We haven't actually run into the smith yet. I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be in here. I guess maybe he's just deeper in. But, oh, I don't have enough room to pick that up right now. But we found the smith. This is the smith's room, so we're at least in the right place.
What's that thing?
That's the smith, and that's the malice. He is extra fast, extra strong, too, I think.
Oh, is this blue guy? Oh, okay.
Yep. And he dead.
Yep.
See, Buddy takes the hits, and then we do the damage.
He's extra dead. There's a flawless emerald.
I know, but I can't pick it up. I can't even pick up the fucking mallet right now, because I need to go over here and, sell shit. I have too much shit, and it needs to get gotten rid of. And identified, too, because apparently I didn't identify it. I'm actually not even paying... I don't think this was worth picking. Oh, no, it was okay. 4,000 gold. Okay, that's fine. Shamshir, I don't know if that will be worth much, but it is rare, maybe. Yeah, 9 grand, that's fine. Oop. We'll sell that. And then... yeah, we're just gonna keep holding on to that stuff. Pick those up, buy potions. And the cycle repeats.
So is somebody going to make you some kind of special item once you recover this wonderful thing?
We've actually had the opportunity to make a special item on all 3 difficulties. And I just haven't done it because I've been saving those things for when I really feel that I need them.
Oh, well, isn't this like the last time you're playing this through?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get them to make it eventually. It'll come eventually, okay? Like, someday. Someday we'll do it. Do that. Go back. Talk to Charcy, be like, hey, we have your special hammer.
Goody. Oh, thanks so.
There you go.
Mission accomplished.
And she'll imbue an item with magical power, an item that we will not give her yet, because we'll probably never give her an item, let's be honest, but if I want an item, I can get one from her. And then Larzuk, the guy in the barbarian area on the previous 2 difficulties, could socket an item for us. And that's actually where the real value lies, because I'm planning on possibly getting this hammer socketed, and then sticking a stone in it that will give it life stealing. But yeah. But anyways, we completed the tools of the trade. We completed the Countess quest, which we actually never even got the prompt for, I'm pretty sure. But we completed it anyways. And I think that'll be a good place to stop, because now we need to go all the way down through the jail, through a bunch of other crap, in order to get to the inner cloister, yeah, in order to
hammer some other boss.
Yeah, in order to find somebody else to hammer. So that's going to take a while, and I think even coming back here, because we'll have to come back here from the main entrance that's in this big square room. So we'll have to come back through all this. I think we can get back through all this in a reasonable amount of time and then start going through the jail next time. So, until then, I'm Rec B5.
And I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.